In this video, I'm going to talk to you about what is Kajabi, which is a really great system that I use for course hosting, emailing, and a lot of other things in my business. So let's dive in. Hi, I'm Lainey from Design by Lainey. I'm a wedding invitation designer, and I also do a ton of education for other designers on how to run a successful business, design invitations, etc. So Kajabi has been a really vital part of my business. The main reason that I started with Kajabi was I wanted to do a video-based membership. So there's a few different platforms you can use for this. And for me, Kajabi was just the best one. And I've ended up bringing all my email marketing over to it as well. And then I also do some larger courses that I sell through Kajabi too. So I don't use fully like the website. I still have my own website hosting on Showit, but there's a lot of other features that I use here that I can show you. The main reason that I started using Kajabi was when I started a membership, and it's a video course-based membership. So that'll be important, which you'll see later. And I love how Kajabi just hosts everything for me and makes it really easy. I've also moved all of my email marketing over to Kajabi, and you can do a lot of other things too that I don't even use. So I'm going to show you a lot of the features today and how I make a ton of money. I mean, this is the last 30 days, I believe. I made $10,000 just on Kajabi, and that's in addition to all my invitation sales, affiliate sales, and tons of other things that I do. That's just from my membership and my courses here on Kajabi. So first and foremost, I think that you care about the products. That's the main reason people switch over to Kajabi. If you are doing video hosting, video courses, lots of webinars, then you're definitely going to want to consider Kajabi because it's a really good platform for that. I currently have 42 products, and I'm kind of working on paring that down, but there's a lot of options. So for my membership, everyone gets these 5 different products, which is the different pillars of content that they get, for instance, marketing. And so within marketing, they have a ton of different video lessons that they'll get. So this is an entire course called Working with Planners as a stationer, and there's 6 different videos within this course. Let me find a good one for you. This one is a guest course from a friend of mine, and it's a video course. So when you go into one of these videos, you can see the video, you can do so many things with it, use thumbnails, etc. And then you can also upload a PDF that will be a download that they have access to. And then from this video, you can set automation. So, after someone watches this video, then you can send them an email, send them a product, subscribe them to a sequence so that you can sell something else. Just so many things here. So all of that can be done from within a project. You can also kind of publish, you can draft something, lock it, you can also drip it. So if you want someone to be able to get, this course on Monday and then this course 6 days later, this course 5 days later, this course in 6 months, you can do that as well. And within products, there's a few different offerings, and some of these are even new. So if you've checked out Kajabi before, you'll see a blank product, a drip course, a membership, a community, an online course, and then a mini course, and then the different types of content that you can add. Then within each product, you can really customize how it looks. So there's a lot of different things that you can choose from. You can pick here, and then when you go to customize it, the one thing that's kind of good and sometimes a little bit annoying about Kajabi is you can customize everything. So that means you do have to go in and make sure you customize it, make sure you check out how it looks, but you can do so many different things. So when I go into this product, I can see what it looks like. I can change all of these colors. You see this looks totally like my branding. It doesn't look like anything else. I can link out to different things. I can link out to my free Facebook community. And then they have this whole library of content that they can go through here. And when I click to edit something, you can see I can edit the entire block. I can delete it. I can even add whatever I want here. So there's settings for the color scheme. There's settings for your type. You can change your fonts and everything. And then there's all these blocks here, and you can add and subtract those as you want. So you can customize how all of it's going to look. They've also added like podcasts and coaching on here, which I don't personally offer either of those services. So you can use those throughout here too. So when you add the products, the key to Kajabi, I know you know how to add a product on Shopify or anywhere else. It's pretty simple. But the key to Kajabi is how interconnected everything is. So not only, it's great for hosting video content in a way that something like Shopify or whatever is not, but the real benefit here is just how interconnected everything is. So when you go into sales, you actually have to create these offers with your different products. So like when I created my stationery school membership, it's got these six, welcome. It's got these 6 products in it. And then what I can do is put these products in other offers as well. So I could sell this same, I could sell just the marketing content as its own product. I could sell just the imitation design content as its own product. Anything that's within there, I can break those out as much as I want. And then I have this one that's like $35 every month. And then I have the yearly offer, which is $350 a year, and that's got all the same products. So you can create the offers, sell them in different ways. You can do the payment plans. We have an early bird payment plan, and then we have the open enrollment payment plan. So you can see early bird is $145, 3 payments, and then the open payment plan is a little bit more expensive. And those have the same products in them. And then from there, once someone owns a product or an offer, you can separate them out. So when I'm going through my emailing, I can email everyone who has a certain product. So that means everyone who's ever bought from Start to Suite, which is a course that I have, whether they bought it on open enrollment or early bird on a payment plan or full price, or I can email them based on what offer they bought. So I can email everyone who bought the payment plan open enrollment, or everyone who bought early bird payment plan or early bird full price. So you can separate people by product, you can separate people by offer, you can separate people by how much they've watched of the product. You can just do so many different things here. And so the amount of connectivity you have between everything is really the power of Kajabi. Of course, you can do coupons, payments, and then they also have an affiliate dashboard, which is really helpful. You can choose which offers have affiliate offers. You can create the links for them. You can send out a very easy way for affiliates to sign up. If you want to have that as an open thing, you can put a link on your website where they can sign up to be an affiliate anytime, and you can set the commissions. The one thing that I will note is the commissions can only be set up as a percentage. But if you have like a subscription offer where it's like 4 monthly payments of $135, you can determine whether the commission is applied to like the first payment or all of the payments. So then when it comes to marketing, there's a few different things here. There's your traditional email marketing, which I've done a comparison of the email marketing on Kajabi versus ConvertKit. So you can see what that looks like. It's not as robust as ConvertKit as far as how you can segment everyone, but you can segment everyone as far as like they've bought your products, they've interacted with your products, they've opened your emails, etc. And so I think that that's robust and powerful in its own way, even if they don't have some of the like flashy stuff that ConvertKit has. Also, this news email is about some paper that's coming out. The line is called nudes. So I'm not doing anything inappropriate here. So it looks very similar to any other email dashboard. You can see your stats of opening and clicking and all of that kind of stuff. Most of my emails go out to my members, so we're not getting tons of clicks because there's just nothing to click on in those emails. But when you go into a new email campaign, you can do a broadcast or a sequence, and then you can choose. I just use the classic editor because it's been proven that like simple emails do the best for email marketing. We'll give this the title test. And then what's powerful here is just all of the different segmenting capabilities that you have. So you can send out a launch email to everyone and then send the next email to everyone who didn't buy, and then send the next email to everyone who didn't buy. And that's only one filter. So that looks like if they're on this wait list, but they haven't bought it yet. And so I can just set that filter up 3 weeks in advance. And then if someone does buy, by the time it sends that email, it will filter them out. So you can filter by all of these different things. Member activity, email activity. If they haven't opened an email in the last 3 weeks, you can send them something saying, hey, why aren't you opening my emails? Forms, which is like sign up forms for the email list. If they've completed any assessments, you can also do tests and things. Owns or doesn't own product or offer, like I mentioned, coupon codes, just so many different things. And you can add tags as well, which I'll show you in a minute. So for instance, I have a whole group of people who's in my membership but doesn't want to receive my marketing emails. So that's everyone, but not the people who only receive my emails from my membership. So I don't want to bombard them with marketing emails. They've asked to be removed from that, but stay in the membership. So they'll still get those emails. I'll go into automations first because I think they're simple and they make sense. The thing that I wish you could do a little bit more is combine automations. So once they've joined something, send them an email and add a tag and do this and do this. You can't really do that. So you'll see like if the tag is removed current student, then I revoke the offers, or if it's added, then I subscribe them to an email sequence. So these are all the different things you can do. If someone offers subscription payment canceled, then they cancel and they get an email saying, hey, why'd you cancel? And they get revoked that offer. I also like to set up things so where if I sell a course or get a new member, I get an email. So you can set up something that comes to you or someone on your team. So then I just get an email in my inbox saying, hey, you got a new member, you're the best. That's just like a little affirmation for me. So you can set up all kinds of things. I run my whole membership based on when they purchase, they get added this tag current student, and then current student is who gets the emails. Basically I set up the email so they go to anyone with the tag current student. And then once they cancel, payment fails 4 times in a row, whatever it is, then we revoke those offers and we revoke those things and we remove the tags. So they're no longer current students. So anytime I want to see how many people are in the membership, I just go and sort by the current student tag, and that's really helpful. Now, when it comes to marketing, if you want to combine a little bit more and do some of those more aggressive things, then you might want to use events or pipelines. So pipelines are kind of like a funnel that you can create, and they have some template ones that you can do here. So for instance, a freebie is going to be a pipeline that basically gives you an opt-in, they get an email, and then they get a thank you. So if you click to create that pipeline, you can then edit it. You can do longer things. So this is basically like, hey, if they're going to attend my webinar, then I'm going to send them an email. Then I'm going to offer them this. If they still don't purchase, I'm going to offer them this, and then they'll get a coupon code or whatever it is. But it's basically a funnel that you can do. So you can just upload your file. That's your freebie. And then it'll go ahead and build the pipeline. And then you can type in all the emails and figure out where you want it to go and who you want it to go to and how you want someone to trigger this pipeline. Now, I love how this looks. It's super easy to use. It's very simple to just add a page, add an offer, do something else, move things around. So you can just, you'll go into this email, and then basically you can just create the entire sequence here. It can be 1 email, it can be 17 emails, and then you're going back to your pipeline and it's automatically going to be included in there. And this will even tell you what to customize. So you need to customize your opt-in because we didn't include the freebie. We also need to customize the thank you. And so I love these because they just kind of visually represent everything that you need to do. If you're trying to funnel someone into a course or into a membership or whatever, you can even set something up that's like in 6 months after they bought this one product, follow up with them to see if they want to buy a different product or offer a coupon code for a different product, ask for reviews, whatever it is you want to do. And then events can be added into that as well. That's something like a webinar. So you can collect your registrations, you can send out your link, you can send out all your follow-ups, etc. from in here. So for instance, I did this webinar and basically they got an email at the time of registration, and then after an hour before the event, they got another email saying in an hour, here's your link. Then we did the event, and then we're live. That was at the exact time of the event. We sent out another email, and then 2 days after, we sent out the replay. And you can collect your registrations here, and then do tons of automations here as well. So once they did this, you can add the tag saying they did this. Then you can apply them to an email sequence. You can add them to a pipeline. So all this connectivity really comes together with all the different things that you can do here in Kajabi. And then lastly, I don't use this too much, but I will show you, you can basically have your entire website on Kajabi. I have just 2 landing pages on Kajabi. I'm going to move them to my website so I can get all the SEO points for it, but I will show them to you. All right, so here's a landing page for my course From Start to Suite, and I basically just forwarded like Design by Lainey / From Start to Suite to this page, and so you can customize everything. You can really create an entire website here. You can have a store that leads to all the products that you have in Kajabi. You can collect all the payments. I collect payments from a lot of different methods. Like for invitations, I go through one system. Through some of my resources, I use Shopify. So it doesn't make as much sense for me to do all of that on Kajabi. But if all of your products that you're going to be offering and courses and stuff are on Kajabi, then highly recommend using their website because it's really beautiful. It's super easy to create. So when you click into here, you can edit all the text. You can say how wide it is. So if I did 10 columns, it would update to be that. You can change the background, like this one is a picture. You can upload an image, change it to a color. You can add a video here. And all of this has been customized to my branding. You can change the fonts, etc. And there's so many great blocks, and you can see the whole page right here. So whatever you want to edit, you know, if I wanted to edit the text and panel, I would just click on this, and now I can edit this whole section. And all of these little call to actions just basically go to a landing page, checkout page, download, URL, two-step opt-in, or a section on this page. So you can really do anything that you need to with these call to actions. And then when I do a checkout page, I just select the exact offer that I want it to take me to, and it will take me directly to that offer if I click on that link. So any of the stuff, they have these cute little accordions, which I love to use for FAQs. So it's really easy to edit this. I kind of compare it to Squarespace or Wix or something like that as far as an editing platform. And then there is a lot more customization you can do if you want. But if you're just starting out, you want to keep it really simple. So I love how this works. And then you can go to, for instance, the store, and that will lead to like all of your products that someone can shop at. And then for instance, someone can log in from this if they're already a member of your courses and go to their library. They can also go to the store and purchase more of your courses if they want to, if you enable these navigation options. So I think this is really lovely. You can even brand everything so that it doesn't have any Kajabi branding. I think the only thing I have besides the link is just this logo, which I just haven't changed on this page. And this has been a really successful opt-in page, so it doesn't really matter if you change that stuff or not, but you do have the option to do that. So of course, there are a few other things that you can do with Kajabi. Analytics, people is just going to be your contacts for your emails and who's signed up for your courses and things like that. But I hope that you see the power of just all the connection between everything. You can have your website, all of your products and sales, and all of your email marketing all on the same platform. You can do webinars, you can sell things, you can combine offers, you can automate things, you can use those pipelines to funnel people to certain things. So I hope that you see the power of Kajabi. I love it so much, and I don't even use like half of the features. So you can do so many things. You can have your entire website, your entire email marketing, all of your products and offers all on the same platform. So you don't have to pay for a lot of different systems, etc. So I do have a code that will get you a free 14-day trial if you want to. That's going to be linked in the description of this video. And I hope you'll check out Kajabi and let me know what questions you have and what other videos you'd like me to film on Kajabi. And while you're here, if you want to check out some other videos I have on running a successful business for creative entrepreneurs, I hope you'll check those out. Thanks.